Its experience providing people with a university education goes back over 20 years. But what makes it stand out? What do students find when they log into the virtual campus? What's the learning experience like? Let's take you on a tour of the UOC campus. This is the classroom for the key features of the fantasy genre and contemporary fiction course, part of the master's degree in fantasy film. At the UOC, each course has a classroom like this, where students can find everything they need to successfully complete their learning process. The group of fellow students with whom they keep in permanent contact and carry out collaborative activities. Forums and debates, where they can discuss key issues related with the subject or find answers to any questions they may have. A notice board, which the instructor uses to present the course and the activities and to spark the learning process. And a time plan, to help students organize their work and calendar, balancing their studies with the rest of their lives. At the Walk, all learning activities are designed around a challenge to be completed. The first challenge for students studying key features of the fantasy genre and contemporary fiction is as follows. They're asked to play the role of a detective and discover the fantasy genre's key features using a series of texts.
In this section, we start to work on the definition of fantasy. Is fantasy a genre or a series of subgenres? Is it a well-defined narrative territory or is it blurred?
The instructions for this challenge-based activity are given in a document they can download. By completing these activities, students learn while their progress can be simultaneously evaluated with a continuous, informative assessment model that provides them with personalized feedback and constant support from the teaching staff. Alongside these challenge-based activities, another major part of the UOC learning experience is the learning resources. The design of the UOC's training activities involve content curation. The learning resources are displayed together in a visual interface like those used by online newspapers. Each element has a specific size and occupies a specific place, depending on its importance and the sequence proposed by the professor. Each challenge is linked to the specific content students need in order to carry out the activity set. This may be content created by the university itself or high-quality external resources. Each resource is accompanied by guidelines, such as the recommended time to spend on it and recommendations for their appropriate use within the context of the activity. Students are also asked to think about current affairs or to search for solutions to problems from professional contexts. This is the case of the eLearn Court, a simulation that lets students develop techniques and strategies useful for negotiation, mediation, and arbitration. Or the online laboratories, where students remotely access laboratory resources physically located in the university. Challenge-based course design enhances and strengthens the Walk's continuous assessment model, a model that has been successful for over 20 years.